From John, I like your videos on hair loss. Ever thought of razor shaving right down to the scalp? John, first of all, that video had nothing to do with hair loss. I get that a lot of people have subscribed to my channel specifically because of my young balding videos, but let's try to consolidate the comments like that to those videos so that way my other topics can actually have a chance to be talked about. Anyway, the answer is no. I have not thought about ever doing that. I have gotten a lot of suggestions to do that, but I'm just not particularly interested in the maintenance that comes along with it or the style. I'm pretty happy with how I look, so no. From Omar, if I finally finish college, I'll be happy, and I'll also be able to think about my jobs and money more. Have you graduated yet? Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit philosophical, Omar, and this is not me trying to pick on you, but I'm going to use your comment as a vehicle towards talking about a very short topic. And it's the idea of, after this, then I'll be happy, or if this happens, I'll be happy. We as humans have this really, really dumb thing called acclimation, where after we get used to a certain level of living, it no longer feels special to us. I had always idealized becoming a manager in my younger years. And when I became a manager, it was insane. I loved every single moment of it. As time has gone on and I've gotten used to the role, like I still love doing it, but it's not as magical as it used to be. The realities of management kind of set in. Whenever I got my associate's degree, I thought that would matter more. But ever since I got it, it hasn't really changed anything about me or the perceptions that other people have of me or my availability of getting jobs. And maybe that's because it's an associate's, not a bachelor's, but nothing's really changed. You know, people really idealize like having a relationship and like, yes, I love my girlfriend and yes, I'm very happy in my relationship, but the reality of a relationship is often less glamorous than your idealized perception of what a relationship would actually be. So I hope you know that the way towards happiness isn't inherently accomplishment. It's finding peace within yourself that no matter where you're at in life, you can be happy and proud of who you are. And if you can accomplish that, then having the degree in part will make you happier, but not because you have the degree, but because you've decided to value yourself more. So I hope you eventually are able to find that. To answer your question, no, I have not graduated with a bachelor's yet. Yes, I have graduated with an associate's, and I am currently working towards the bachelor's. So I hope that answers the question. We have quite a long one here from Baldstanley. Many times, we don't realize the gifts we have to offer and share with others in life. In your case, this channel, where you add value to your viewers' lives at different levels with their very articulated thoughts and phrases. I wish you were around 45 years ago when I was in bald denial and wore a comb-over mess until the barber gave me my current shaved haircut. Opening my closet door was traumatic, but watching your channel makes me reflect on my past and admire what you are accomplishing. Yes, I have tears of joy and my eyes typing this, thanks Chris. And that's what I try to accomplish with this channel. I couldn't have been there for you 45 years ago because I am only 23 years old. But my hope is that by being here now for the young men that currently watch my channel, they can find the confidence to eventually decide to shave down their head and not be super self-conscious about it the entire time. Because I went through 3 to 4 years of high school dealing with the idea that I looked horrible just because my hairline was receding. And once I finally got over that hurdle, I lived a much happier life. And the people who experienced that for decades, you know, slowly going through hair loss and trying to hide it and trying to fight it, I feel sorry for them because that indignity and that humiliation was really unhealthy to deal with on a consistent basis. So I hope that with this channel, I can hopefully encourage a few of you guys to take that plunge and realize how not big of a deal that it is. We're gonna have a double feature with Omar Steak because he's been commenting a lot more recently. Do you ever plan on trying a new hairstyle in the future? No, but not because I don't want to. The perfect dream actually would have been for me to like grow a ponytail and eventually like dye my hair all white or something like that. That was like whenever I still had hair, that's something I always wanted to do. I just don't have the real estate on my head to be able to try anything other than what I have. I mean, other than like razor shaving, which I'm not interested in doing. So if it's a choice between having some hair on my head or no hair, I'm going to choose to have some, mainly for sun protection and also because I think that looks fine. So the answer is unfortunately no. However, in a perfect world, I would, yeah. Last but not least, we have a special comment from Peter saying, hey, came to say that I am your subscriber number 1000. Yeah, you and like a dozen other people. And that's not to say that I'm not appreciative, by the way, the fact that you're subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the casuals. But my channel has dipped below 1,000 numerous times over the course of this year. I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark actually pretty early in this year. And I think at the peak I was at 1,015. But things happen, people leave. My content isn't always as interesting as I'd like it to be, and because of that, I've dipped below so many times. I've had several people comment on my channel saying that they're 1,000 subscriber, and if it makes you happy that that's the case, that's fantastic for me. I feel very thankful for that. But yeah, that's happened quite a bit, so I just thought that would be a funny little nod towards that. If you guys enjoyed this video, however, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I have some special stuff coming up soon. I've done a lot of research on a new way of filming, and I'm going to be able to introduce that into the channel hopefully within the next week or two. So I hope you look forward to that. You'll know when it happens. So keep an eye out for that. Do not forget to keep it casual.